Hey everyone, it's cafecito time. It is currently Friday night, so I'm not having cafecito right now or else I won't sleep. I am craving cafecito right now, but I'm not gonna drink it. I just had some boba not too long ago and it was so good. I love it. There's a boba place right down the street where I live, and I went and had an ube brulee boba. So good. I want another one, but that's enough drinks for today. Anyways, the point of today's video is I am gonna go over my January budget. I want to show you guys like my little spreadsheet that I created and what my goal is for the month. It's gonna be a really hard goal because I've planned it out in a way, but I want to write it down like this is what I'm gonna spend and this is what I'm gonna save. So, but at the same time, I'm also gonna go through my first week cash envelopes too. So I'll show you guys my cash envelope system. So that's something that I did last year. I started to do cash budgeting and I feel like it's been helping me a lot to really keep track of my finances. And it's fun too. Like it's fun going to the bank, taking out money and putting it in your wallet, and then just seeing that money like be put into a specific place. So I want to show you guys my cash envelope system, my goals. I want to let you guys know what my goals are for the entire year of 2024 and for the month. And I pulled out cash earlier from the bank. So I just used the ATM. I hate going inside and speaking to people. It gives me like, I don't know, like, I guess anxiety to go inside and speaking to people by myself. I don't like that. I could do it with someone else's, like when someone else is with me, but if I go in by myself, it's a little bit harder for me. I don't know why. But I found out that the ATM machine that's close by, they provide $10 bills, so I am good with that. I don't really need ones and fives, and if I do, I get them when I get change from the stores, so I just exchange it like that instead. But yeah, I pulled out cash too, so that way I can put it into my budget binders. And so yeah, let's just get this started. I am gonna get some water because I am really thirsty now. So this is my Stanley cup, but I decorated it with stickers instead. Hopefully you can see them because I can't tell from the viewfinder. I covered the Stanley logo. I don't like the Stanley logo, so I covered it. I've had it for a while now. I only have two. I've seen people have so many Stanley cups. I'm like, I love the colors and everything, and it's so tempting to buy it, but I am happy with this one. I only need this one. Oh, and then before I get more water right now, I just want to let you guys know one of my biggest spending habits was Amazon, and I am really addicted to just scrolling on Amazon, adding it to cart, adding to my list, and just like looking to see if like the price goes down, and then I'll just buy it on a whim, or sometimes I'll just buy stuff too. And so what I did, I deleted the app on my phone because that's where the problem was for me. I would go on my phone when I was bored and just start scrolling to see what the deals are, what stuff they have, and then all the suggested items, and then one thing leads to another, you'll buy something. So I deleted it off my app, and I still have Amazon, the subscription, because I pay for the yearly subscription and I use it with my two sisters. But if I need something from Amazon, I need to log into Amazon on my laptop or computer, or even my sister's phone. I can just grab it from their phone to order something. And that's going to be really hard because Amazon just kind of, I would spend time on Amazon just like looking at stuff, and it wasn't good. I'm hoping with that I'm able to save a lot of money just by deleting the app. Okay, so let me just quickly get some water because I'm really thirsty. So I'll be right back. So I got my Stanley cup now, and was this even on the whole time? Okay, it was. Checking if the mic was on the whole time. So I have my Stanley cup filled with water, and let's go over first my yearly budget goals. So one of my goals is to keep track of everything. I have an Excel sheet too that I created that helps me with my cash budgeting system, and I actually have it here on my laptop. So I'll put a screen up too of my cash budgeting on Excel. It's something that I created myself. I've been seeing a lot of cute templates on Etsy, but I just wanted something simple and easy for me to just like look at it real quickly. So you'll see on the left, it has like week 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's basically like my budgeting for the week because I get paid weekly. Column M and N, that has like my monthly overview, my income, my bills, my projected variable expenses, and then my savings and my spending summary. So that way I can categorize like what I spent on for the category. And then all the way to the right, it has all my expenses, which I will be writing out, which I need to also. I've already had some expenses for this month. So that's what I'm going to be using this year. And I'm just going to copy and paste it for the next month as well. And I kind of already planned what my spending is going to be for the month. Like as I mentioned, I get paid weekly. And that helps a lot too. Not only that, this year I told myself I'm gonna pay myself from my small business. So I have a small business. It's a little stationery shop. I sell mostly planner stickers and decorative stickers and washi tape too. And soon I'm gonna start a subscription box. So I'll leave everything down below so you guys can check it out. But something that I haven't been doing for myself is paying myself. I've been putting all the money into one specific bank account just for my business, and I haven't taken anything out for myself. And so I thought this year, you know what, I should do it because I haven't been doing it. It's going to be 4 years in October, and so I haven't paid myself yet. I've just been like reusing the money for products in the shop. But this time, this year I should say, I want to give myself a little bit of that money as well. So that will help me out a lot too with my expenses and trying to save my saving challenges too. So I already budgeted out what I'm going to be spending for the month of January and what I'm going to be putting towards savings. So each week since I get paid, I work a full-time job. I work at a corporate office, and luckily I get to work from home Thursdays and Fridays, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I go into the office. They pay me weekly and I get paid at least $1,000 a week. So with January, that's 4 weeks, I will be getting about $4,000. It's a little bit more than 1,000, but like that's the base minimum for what I get every week. And then I'm going to be paying myself $500 from Cafecito Designs, my shop. So in total, I get about $4,500 now. So with that, I want to put it towards my saving challenges and my necessities for the month. So for my saving challenges, this is something that's going to happen throughout the year. I have 3 of them. So one of them is I am planning to save $10,000. It can be for my emergency fund and start saving for my future house. So I have a long way to go for that, but that's something that I kind of want to do now. Right now, I'm living with my sister. She bought a house not too long ago, like a couple years ago, and she asked me to move in, and I said yes. I love living with my sister, but I know at some point I need to leave the nest, basically, even though she's my sister, and have my own place. And I don't want to rent an apartment, even though I do want to, because I want to know how it lives to live by myself. But I want to own a house, so for sure that's my biggest goal. Right now, I'm just saving for it. I'm not planning to buy a house until I feel comfortable and ready for it. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully in a couple years I can buy one, depending on the market too, because I live in Southern California and the houses around here are just crazy. And I don't want to move out either, and that's the hard part because I love this area. I grew up here, and it sucks how much the housing market went up. And even if I wait a couple years to buy a house, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go up even more. But for now, I'm taking a baby step to save for my future home. So that is one of my goals, saving $10,000 for this year. And then another one of my goals is to start saving up for a New York trip that I have in April. So me and my best friend, we're gonna go visit New York and just have fun. Her little sister is going, her sister-in-law is going as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. We haven't booked our plane tickets yet, so that's something I'm just gonna purchase the plane tickets using my savings account. And hopefully it's not a lot. I'm trying to figure out the days where we can go, where it's not too much for us either. But I want to start saving at least $1,500 for like hotel, when we go out, the touristy stuff that we're gonna do. So I want to start saving for that. So my third goal is to save $1,800 by my birthday, because I really want to buy myself a Louis Vuitton bag. And last year I said I was gonna do it, but I didn't, only because I was starting a savings challenge for my birthday to save this amount of money for my birthday. And I ended up using that money to do like a little birthday party at home. So I bought decorations and helped out with like a bunch of stuff. So I ended up using that money for my little birthday party. I turned 30 last year, so I'm like, oh, I want a tea party. I ended up buying a whole bunch of stuff, and like it came out really cute. I really had a lot of fun for my birthday, and it was here at home too, with like my family and like a few closest friends too. My birthday lands on Mother's Day, and I mean, I don't know what I would want to do for my birthday. I don't know yet. I think I just want to go out to dinner or lunch, brunch, whatever. I love brunch. I love breakfast food. That's it. Like, I don't want to do anything really for my birthday. At least I haven't thought of anything. My main goal is to save at least $1,800 for this one bag that I've been looking at for I think the past year now, from Louis Vuitton. And I've always wanted a Louis Vuitton ever since I was little. I remember going to Tijuana and crossing the border, like you see all the vendors and you would see like the fake Louis Vuittons there. And I'm like, I want one, but I didn't want to get the fake one because I knew it was fake. That's one of my goals, is to finally make little Linda's dream come true by purchasing a real Louis Vuitton. So it's like with a small one, the Felice Pochette. I think that's how you say it. I'll post a picture right here. But that's the one that I want. And I think this year I am ready for it. Like, if I am able to save that amount of money, I am gonna splurge and do it. Like, I've never purchased anything that big before, like a product or like a purse in general. The biggest expense that I've ever bought before is this laptop. This laptop was not cheap. More than that Louis Vuitton bag that I want. But luckily with Apple Pay, I pay it monthly. That payment comes from Cafecito Designs because that's for my business. So I want to purchase something nice for myself that I can use when I just want to feel a little bougie or something. So yeah, those are my 3 goals that I have for this year. Now the amount that I'll be saving for the month, it's gonna be $1,700. So I'm gonna be putting $800 for my 10K challenge, $400 for my Louis Vuitton bag, and then $500 for my trip to New York. So that's $1,700 total. Now my bills that I pay each month, so I pay $1,850 for my bills. So that's for rent, for my car payment, Wi-Fi that I pay, and the cell phone bill too. So the cell phone bill includes 6 of us, and I'm in charge to pay for that. So I don't pay for car insurance because I have 2 older sisters and we kind of split our expenses together in a way because we're all under the same car insurance. So they split the bill for the car insurance while I pay for the bill for our cell phones. And our cell phone bill comes out to $290. So that includes me, my 2 sisters, my mom and my dad, and our uncle, my dad's uncle. So it includes all 6 of us in that plan. So that's what our agreement is between us 3 sisters. And then that's about it that I pay for my bills. I don't have that much because I just don't want that many bills. Last year for 2023, I had a really big bill for student loans. I was under the no payment during the time of COVID, and I applied to try to get it waived. But then in October, they were going to start the payment again for student loans. And that includes any interest not paid. And I did not want to get hit with that. So before that even happened, I started saving all my money as best as I can. So I just can pay off my student debt. And I did. It was a lot. I paid off $8,000 that I had left for my student debt. And I'm actually pretty proud that I did that because now I don't have that hanging over my head that I need to pay my student loans. By doing that, I felt like, okay, I can do my saving challenges that I want for this year. So now for my variable expenses, I plan to spend only $930. So that's $200 in groceries, $130 in gas, $200 in dining out, and $400 for miscellaneous. And miscellaneous can be like for anything that I need, like for beauty or household, or if I go shopping, which I hardly even leave the house too. So I think the biggest challenge for myself is dining out because my sisters and I, we like to go out to eat, and like we'll trade off paying the bill too. When it comes to my turn, I need to know like I have a limit to that I can pay. And I've been telling them like this year, I really want to save money because eventually I'm gonna want a house, and I think it's time. So because they both have houses and I'm the only one that doesn't have one. I think I just haven't a little personal. I think I just haven't like wanted my own house yet because right now I'm single, and I'm always hoping that one day like I'll meet my special someone and I would want to buy a house with them. But now that I'm 30, turning 31, I am trying to be more realistic if that doesn't happen, which I hope it doesn't. But I'm just trying to prepare myself to start saving like a good chunk of money to put a down payment on a house, not to get too personal. So that is what my monthly goal is. And so I have it all written out here on Excel. I also want to go over my budget binder here. So this is an A5 budget binder, and I bought this and everything inside from the Aesthetic Dollar, and it's just so cute. Like they had a monthly budget binder, and it's very simple. What I liked about it was that it has like a subscription tracker, your financial overview for the year, and then for each month it has a really nice quote. It has your weekly wallet tracker, which is good for your cash budgeting. It has your monthly income, your monthly bills, any debt payoff that you need to pay off, your variable expenses, your saving challenges, and then your cash planning like breakdown. And then in the back it has online spending, which that is my problem. I love to shop and I just need to stop. So that is something that I'll be doing throughout the year, and just keeping track to like physically myself writing it, because when I write stuff I'll remember it more easily than just like typing it out. I like Excel because it calculates everything for me, where I just put in a formula and it just does it for me. So what I did for this month as well is I actually pulled out $930 from my bank account so I can get started to budget for the month. So I already have myself a limit of what I can spend, and I have a wallet right here also from the Aesthetic Dollar. It's an A6 wallet, super cute, I love it, where it has like all the money that I'm gonna spend for the year. I mean, not for the year, for the month. So, and then they had cash envelopes too. So I have my groceries, I have my eating out, my spending, my beauty, household, and miscellaneous. So what I did to break it down, I wrote it here on a little notepad paper. My monthly budget is $930. So for groceries, $200, for gas, $130, dining out is $200, and miscellaneous for $400. So for $400, I broke it down this month. I want to use $250 for spending. I want to use $100 for beauty because I already know I'm gonna run out of my foundation that I use and the primer. So I forget how much the product costs, but I mean, makeup isn't cheap anymore. I need to buy new ones. And then I have $50 for household in case I need to buy like some cleaning supplies, or it's basically for cleaning supplies or detergent or something for the house. So that's what I have. And I took out all that money and then I just separated in these categories. So the miscellaneous tab for here, it's actually for gas because there's no gas tab here. So that's what I have, and I've been pulling out money for the week if I need it. When I pull out money, I use my smaller wallet. It's a A7 wallet. I don't remember the name of the company. It's TH&Co, I think. They're on Etsy. But basically I already had pulled out money for this week, which I am gonna spend $50 for groceries. I think I put $40 for shopping. No, I put $30 for shopping. Dining out, I put I think $60. No, I put $40. I put $40 for dining out for this week. And then gas, I put $60, which I don't need gas, so I know I won't be spending that. And then I actually have a little envelope, since dining out can mean also coffee for me. So this one says cafecito, and I put $20. So these are just like cash envelopes that I created myself. Yeah, so these are cash envelopes that I created for myself, and I've been using them. So that's what I have. And then I have all my cards here. So this is like my everyday wallet. And then this one, the A6 one, is my monthly wallet basically. I have a bills binder. This one is also from the Aesthetic Dollar. And I created my own cash envelopes as well. So for rent, Wi-Fi, phone bill. And then last two are spent on credit. So I have two credit cards that I use mostly. It's Bank of America and a Discover card. And what if I use them, then I just put the money back in here instead. So very simple budget binder for this one for my bills. And then I have my New York trip binder. And this one is from the Aesthetic Aussie Dollar. I got it from over there and I just loved it because it's like that pretty, like, I don't know, like it's not mint, like a pretty bluish green color. I don't know, but it's one of my favorite colors. But it's just blank envelopes, and I have 12 of them because in 12 weeks that's when we're planning on going. So each week I'm gonna put money in here and filling out this savings challenge right here. It says travel and vacation, and I got it as a freebie from the Aesthetic Dollar as well. So I'm like, oh, I'll use it for my trip. So each one is for $50, and at the end of the challenge it will give me $1,500. Then my next budget binder, this one is also from the Aesthetic Dollar, and this one just kind of has like my sinking funds and savings that I'll do throughout the year. So one of them is like paying back my sisters because I owe them, one sister I owe them a lot, which I'm almost done paying her off. And then the other sister I owe her because we pitched in to take care of my dad's dental work, and she applied for like a dental loan and we've been paying her every month. So I have that just like so I can keep track of how much I've paid. And then I created a Louis Vuitton, what's it called? Louis Vuitton cash envelope. But I don't think I'm going to use it because I'll show you right now why. And then I have one for hair salon, for savings, if I have savings, a month ahead, birthdays, Christmas, because at the time, a few months ago, I was saving for Christmas. And I have one for car maintenance, my car registration, and then I just have this envelope with just money in it because that money is for, it was from my uncle and he gave it to me and my sisters. It's $150 that he gave us, so I just want to like put that to the side. That way we can use it to spend on like when we go out to eat. So that, yeah, that's his gift for us basically. So that is like my sinking savings fund challenges, like mini challenges kinda. And then last but not least, I have this small little A7 binder, and this is going to be for my Louis Vuitton bag savings challenge basically, because it looks like a Louis Vuitton but it's like a faux Louis Vuitton. So I basically have, I think, 18 blank envelopes. They don't have anything at all, nothing labeled, but I just know that this one is for my Louis Vuitton bag, and each week until my birthday I'm gonna just fill it in, and that will give me $1,800 in here. So that is pretty much it for my budgeting for 2024 and for this month. So you'll probably see me again reiterate what my budget is for next month. But next month I will go over how I did for the month, because that's gonna be really, really hard. Just like setting myself a limit to how much I spent, because I'll just buy stuff here and there and things add up too. Like it's crazy how everything's getting expensive too nowadays, and even going to the groceries, it's pretty expensive. So, but luckily it's just me and I don't really have anyone else to like take care of or anything, and sometimes like I'll ask my sister if she wants anything and I'll buy her stuff too from the grocery store. But most of the time, like for groceries, I am pretty much good at that. Would say I don't eat that much, but I do eat a lot. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to start cash stuffing my wallet, and this is pretty much for my bills binder and my savings challenges. So I'm excited. This is the first cash stuffing of the year, and I'm just excited to like put everything in its place. So let me do that real quick. So I forgot to show you guys this box here. So this is where I'm going to do my 10K savings challenge. So it has a little envelope for each week, so I'll show you when I start stuffing it for the first week. But I love this. I forgot the name of the place that I got it from, but I think it's called Deluxe Budget or something. I'll list everything that I bought below, but it has 48 envelopes, and this is just so cute. I had to get it too. You can tell I have a spending problem because I am spending money to save money. But anyways, this is where I keep all of my budget binders. Got my A5 budget binder. This is for like my shop where I have like the projects that I'm working for this year. And then this is a A5 wide binder, which I'm using for my wellness binder. And then the A6 wallet, and then my other 3 budget binders and then my little mini ones too. So that is my little corner right here. So let me grab this one first and then we'll work on setting up the first week of cash budgeting. Okay, so for this week for rent, I am putting $400. For Wi-Fi, I am putting $20. And then for the phone bill, I am putting $70. And this we'll just leave. And then this is my New York savings budget binder. And for the first week, we are putting $130. So 120, 30, 130 for the first week of saving for New York. Okay, this is getting me excited for New York. So that's it for this binder. Or actually, I need to color this in. So that's 50, 100, it's 130 and each one is 150. I'm just gonna leave it like that for 100. Or I mean, I can kind of color the wings just so I see like, oh, it's almost there. I think that I like that. So this is how it looks, and let me just put that back. The next binder is the savings, so I am putting this for my dad's teeth basically. So I'm putting in $10. And then month ahead, I have something called month ahead, so that way for next month I'm planning to save $430, so that way I can budget for next month and have that money ready for my monthly wallet. This week it's going to be $80. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's pretty much it for this binder. And then we have the Louis Vuitton, or my Louis Vuitton binder here. And we are putting $100. And now we are putting money towards my $10,000 savings challenge. So I'm excited to use these. So week 1, so see how cute they are? I love it. I think it's called the Luxe Design, but they are really good and sturdy. And so the this savings challenge is gonna have $200. And then I also bought this acrylic little divider that says next. I love it. I just love everything. So each month has like the number, and then it has 4 weeks of these little black envelopes. I know there's some months that have 5 weeks, so I'm just planning to stuff it in the 4-week one. And then I'll put it here for next, that way I know. This is making me so excited just to start this process of saving money because it's fun. So that's it for this month's budgeting video and 2024 budgeting goals. Just seeing all my binders laid out, it's making me excited and hopeful that I will be able to complete my challenges and not spend or overspend for the year too. So I know once I finish like the Louis Vuitton challenge and the New York challenge savings, I know the next challenge I want to do is like start saving up for, or at least like sometime starting in July, I want to start saving up for Christmas and Thanksgiving. We'll see how it goes towards the end of the year. I'm really excited. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below what your budgeting goals are for this year or for this month, we'll be in this together to start saving money together and not spend so much for the year. But anyways, I am gonna start going to sleep soon. I am gonna take my magnesium supplement so it helps me go to sleep, and try to wake up early tomorrow again because I want to work on my sticker shop, and it's Saturday, and that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, or night, and I will see you guys later. Bye.